Hello everyone, Ben Williams here from Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration Enhancement. Welcome to this week's Food Plot and Forestry Friday. Now on this one we're going to go way in deep, or over possibly some heads. Probably going to upset a couple people. A bunch of people are going to call me wrong. A bunch of people are going to call me maybe some other things, stupid, whatever you want to call it. But before we get into all that, a couple housekeeping things real quick. Northern QDMA, or Northern Finger Lakes QDMA branch will be at Heritage Outdoor Sports tomorrow, 8 to 2. We are having a shoot over there at Heritage Outdoor Sports. They're having a huge blowout sale. We got the Hunter Hybrid shoot that is no lenses, short bars. It's your hunting rig, guys. So come there with your hunting rig tomorrow, Heritage Outdoor Sports. Get over there. We're going to have a table set up with the QDMA branch, and I'll be manning that. And I got some other volunteers that are going to help me man it while we're in between shooting. So that's the quick thing there. Also wanted to announce our winner of our premium Onyx membership. The winner from this one that we drew was Thomas Anderson. Now Thomas is going to lead right into this other topic. That's why it works out really good this week for this Food Plot and Forestry Friday. We're going to touch on a little bit of everything. But with this one, he was nice enough to let me know. He was asking me a couple questions about some stuff, gave some good ideas for topics coming up, which hopefully I'll feature here soon. But he also let me know that Dr. Craig Harper got back to him from University of Tennessee, and this book that I recommend all the time and talk about all the time, A Guide to Wildlife Food Plots and Early Successional Plants, is reprinted. Now the link will be in the description of this video below, so if you guys are interested in that, get over there, get these books before they sell out. It's completely revised. He worked on every chapter, added a ton of new plants. I got mine on order actually. I wanted to make sure before I announce this that I got mine ordered in. I got a couple new ones coming, one for branch use and a couple other ones for clients and friends and stuff like that to have and borrow. Plus it's a revised edition, so it's even better than the first one. And this one's the best book out there for any habitat manager. This is the Bible. That I refer to a lot in all my videos, as well as it's just a heck of a book, heck of a resource. This one is, let's see, this one is 400 some pages. The new one I guess is over 500. Added a bunch of new plants, bunch of new food plot mixes, all that good stuff, guys. So go down to the description below, check out the link, get yourself one of these, and congrats to Thomas Anderson for giving us, for receiving the Premium Onyx membership. I'll make sure to get a hold of you on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and get you that code. That way you can get a free premium year of Onyx. That way you can get all the property lines, state land information, all that good stuff. So now here comes the soapbox. We talk about all these plants all the time. I'll throw that book down. That's my field guide one, so that one gets rough and dirty. I'm standing on an edge. And what are deer? Everybody says deer are creatures of edge. I heard this from Dr. Craig Harper, understood it 100% the way he was saying it, and I'm going to tell you right now, deer are not an edge species. I'm going to pause for dramatic effect on that one, but take that a second to soak in. All these people say, hunt the edges. This, that. Edge is a human term that we've labeled and put on these animals and say this is where the deer are. They're along this edge. Deer aren't creatures of edge. Deer are creatures of food-driven, sex-driven, survival-driven animals, just like any other animal. What's along this edge? Which is the last time I'm going to use that word in this video. This is structure. Ag field right here. Hedgerow here. This is the structure. They're not here because it's an edge. They're not in an edge. We label that because we like to define stuff. We like to have stuff clear, cookie cutter as people. Deer aren't people. People aren't deer. They're one and the same. The reason why they're around what these people label as these terms is the food that's here. It's all the species we talk about in these videos. It's all the species that are feeding that deer herd. Look at this. Food, 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 food. Oh my gosh, look at, you got pokeweed down here. Where'd it go? There it is. Pokeweed coming up. You got wild grape. You got goldenrod, blackberries, raspberries, woody browse. It's all here. Not because it's an edge. It's because of the food. If this food was out in the middle of this ag field, they'd be on it. It's not a matter of that 4-letter word that we're no longer going to try to use as land managers. We're going to focus on structure. Now this is why I say the word structure, is if this was a field and it was full of, let's just call it goldenrod, raspberry, woody browse, a bunch of forbs, native stuff like that, native grasses, all that good stuff, would it be weird to see a deer out in the middle of a field? No, and quite honestly, you usually see them around the center of a field for avoidance of predators. The reason that they are focused along these coin terms is because that's the way we manage as people. That's a field, that's a woods. There's no in between. There's no mixed types of habitat. That's why you get where the deer are located. It's where the food is. Deer are eating 2,000 pounds of food a year, guys. They're gonna have to fill that belly all the time. Fill that belly. Now, what do? We can manage this. We can cut the forest. This area down here is going to be timbered coming up pretty soon. Got a lot of ash. Got signs of ash borer. We're going to try to get it cut. Probably even this fall. We're probably going to cut it right during deer season. Another big no-no that people are probably going to be like, oh, don't cut your woods. Don't cut the woods during deer season. That's crazy. If the market's right, everything's right, the bore's not too far in it yet, we're going to cut it. But look at all this food here. Look at this browse. This woody browse of this sumac along the edge here. Edge, there's that word. Using people-aid terms to describe what deer want. It's not. All this is food and structure. Deer are drawn to it because they need to eat, they need to feel safe from predators, they need to survive. That's all it is, guys. So, with the Food Plot and Forestry Friday, we're going to talk about why you see them along this, because they can continually eat. It's like Charlie Alsheimer used to always say, if deer are on their feet, they're eating. 100%. 2,000 pounds of food, 5 pounds of food per day plus. Yeah, you got to eat all the time. That's a lot of little twig ends and leaves and all that good stuff. So what do we do with that? We manage our timber. Hopefully we'll be featuring some videos on that. We can manage food plots. Now, look out here. See that nice tint of green to that? Outlaw food plot. Instead of having this get picked, which these beans are, leaf dropped, getting there on the dry side of stuff, moisture content's getting down. Look at this green out here. Winter wheat, cereal rye, oats, a little bit of turnip in here. They're not going to make, planted it late, but it's maximizing the food, maximizing the huntability. Whereas this field they would cut across. Now we put food in their face. Is it weird to see deer out in the middle of this now? Eating? Foraging? No. No, it's not that bad 4-letter word. Yet we misuse and mislabel for wildlife, especially deer. So, I'm here to tell you that deer are not a species of edge. I want to hear what you guys think though. Drop it in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And let's have a conversation about it. Let's have a conversation about all these topics coming up and continuing in the future, guys. Because that's what we're out here to do. We're out here to learn. We're out here to develop. Never stop learning. I never stop learning. I go to seminars all the time. I sit in on seminars. I drive hours away to seminars, go through trainings, take classes. I never stop learning. I'm watching YouTube videos all the time. You know, there's always a different way to look at things. And this is the new way that I've adapted to looking at things, is no longer labeling them as a creature of the bad word, 4-letter word that we don't want to say, but instead, deer are focused on food and structure to survive and to avoid predation, which in turn fills their bellies and helps them survive. And the only reason we call these this is because of the misuse of management by people. So, thanks everyone for tuning into this video. If you like this video or want to give us some feedback on it, we'd love to hear from you. Give us that thumbs up if you liked it. Drop your comments below on what you think about this video or what you think about the way that I've presented this today. And like Dr. Harper says so critically in that habitat seminar we did, if a deer are species of edge, I'm sorry I'm mocking you, Craig, why would you find them in the middle of a field? That doesn't make sense. Give the deer what they want. Give them food. Give them structure. Give them a place to be. And you won't have to rely on hunting the old letter term. hunt structure. Now, if you can't get it with habitat, get it with topography. Get it with different other features around you. Find the structure in your area, find the food in your area, and that's where you hunt and harvest deer, especially big mature deer. Hunt on the downwind side of that. Hunt on the side that buck's going to come down. That's what I got, guys. Ben Williams here from Old Tin Cup. Drop your comments below. We really want to hear your feedback on this, or to feature future things in upcoming episodes. If you want more of these in-depth 10-minute jambles on stuff, we'd love to do them. It gets me fired up. Deer season's right around the corner. I'm going to pull 2 or 3 more cameras. This is switched off of deer use right now, so I'm out here filming this afternoon. They haven't quite started hitting the forage because I haven't quite found it yet. It's just coming up nice. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, give us that thumbs up again. Share it around to your friends and family on social media. Drop your comments down below. Get some topics into these upcoming episodes that you guys want to see featured. So, again, I'm Ben Williams from Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration and Enhancement. Deer are a species of structure and food, not a species of edge, guys. If you think I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time here in the field. Take care, guys.